Hello Virgos, and welcome to your November reading. I'm doing this on Halloween, so it's the second full moon of the month of October here. I'm a bit last minute. You will get it on the 1st of November. But there you go, my beautiful Virgos, under the influence of the full moon, the blue moon in Taurus, or of course in Aries if you're in Vedic astrology. All right, so I meditated on your energy, and the first card that came out, I have the High Priestess and the Knight of Sword. This is when that inner truth comes out. We hear our soul, this is right, this is the truth. And with the knights are like this movement from the heart, where here the Knight of Swords, he knows that truth, he's passionate about it, and is going ahead to cut the head of the dragon, in a sense to end anything that was hindering him from himself, from the outside, or whatever. It became clear. With the High Priestess, this is a soul truth that came to you. Then I have the Judgment and the Magician, two major arcanas, rising up to the occasion, to the whatever, to manifest what you want. That truth there that you got really kind of rose you to a point where, okay, now I'm in my power to manifest. The parts of me that used to give up or allow things or whatever are all on the surface now, ready to be risen in their vibration with the vibration of the angel here. So it becomes as above, so below, as within, as without. This balanced acts and in your power. And after that, what do? You work on it. You put your energy, you're focused, and you're moving forward with your energy, with your knowledge, with the time you're putting in, your investment, your engagements. And you're going to see results. Under, what do we have? Under that soul truth here with the Knight of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords. So it's like, and the Hermit. So, Ten of Swords, Hermit, under the truth that came from your soul. You're finishing that cycle of swords like, oh, this is how I got hurt, I got betrayed, I lost my power, all the ways that my beliefs, my way of thinking, my vision, perception of things was hindering me. I am completely conscious of it at that moment. And there you are, Hermit, Virgo. That wisdom, that light, because in the tarot, the Hermit went to see the High Priestess, found his inner light, and that is what is guiding him. That beautiful balance between the feminine and the masculine. The six-pointed star is two triangles, one on top of the other. The feminine and the masculine, one on top of the other. That beautiful harmony of the whole. Our soul is whole. So there you go. Finishing that cycle right off the bat. Then the Magician and the Judgment. Under this, I have the King of Cups. This is going to bring you that kind of an awakening. It's bringing you this emotional stability, wisdom. When you look at the King of Cups here, you see the back is in the middle of the sea. Waves going up, fishes, boats, and all of that. And he's not fizzed by it at all, because his throne is in stone, and it's going all the way down to the bottom of the sea. He's not being swayed with events and whatnot. He is stable, grounded emotionally. His cup is full. And he is master of his emotions because he understands them deeply and he is healed. Under that, 9 of Wands, you're going to turn whatever was hindering you. 9 of Wands could have been like your old wounds, because that's the wounded warrior. Your old wounds, failures, or whatnot that you kept with you, maybe made you wary of what could be coming. Here, this is transformed into experience. The 9 of Wands in this case with the King of Cup is not in fear, is in experience. That's what the Judgment and the Magician will do. And that's why the Magician is upright, because of this process that happened here. And under our 8 of Pentacles, I have Temperance. Well, Temperance tells me that all of this, and Temperance, being Sagittarius, that could easily represent like a time frame of end of November, December here. But telling that it's happening now because the timing is good now. You get the bigger picture of everything that has happened. It's really like an enlightenment. And then I have the 2 of Pentacles and the Fool. 2 of Pentacles, I think, was something of the past where maybe you were juggling, trying to, there's like this spark of authenticity of yourself. And my God, this is who I am. This is my truth. And this is where I'm going. Leap of faith in your capacity, in yourself, in your inner voice. Leap of faith with your soul. Let's clarify this for you. Bottom of the deck, I do have the Chariot. So that tells me this is a spiritual movement, success, moving forward, realigning what was maybe not going your way, into this functioning movement forward here. Okay, let's clarify this. I call upon the divine. I call upon the light. I call upon the Holy Spirit. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos for the month of November 2020. November 2020. November 2020. Clarify, Spirit, the High Priestess with the Knight of Sword. High Priestess, Knight of Sword. Ooh. Okay. Fool here, what you talking about having faith. Maybe you were a bit pessimist here, but here I have the 5 of Sword. 5 of Sword and the Fool. That's like a lack of faith, because we have all the arguments, or we're letting other people's arguments disempower us, belittle us, undermine us. Either it's our inner voice or something we allow from the outside. Oh, Virgo, you can't do that. You don't have what it takes. And then inside of you, you hear, no, that's not my truth. I can do this. I have the power to do it. And I'm going forward to it. I'm not letting other people make me feel like those 2 men in the back going away all, miserable because of their way of thinking, because they want to win up instead of just being happy and as is. They didn't have to do that. Here, bang, Knight of Sword. The Knight of Sword has 1 sword in his hand. 5 plus 1 equals 6. Being able to leave behind a situation that was like that because we found our truth. And we know that it's not us. And we're not going to be affected by that. Oh, I have the 7 of Swords under that, and the 8 of Pentacle. A lot of you, this is at work. Could be like a boss treating you that way, co-workers or whatever, but something, because this is like the thief in the night. This is feeling completely powerless. 5, we're being undermined, but 7, we have absolutely no weapons left to fight. Something was happening behind the scene without us knowing it. And it's almost like you're saying, you know what, I'm going to follow my truth. I'm doing a judgment call on this, and I'm leaving this behind. And it takes a leap of faith in you. In the fact that you have what it takes. And that's why all these parts of you that have what it takes will be awakened. Okay, let's look at that Magician and the Judgment. Magician and the 5 of Pentacles. That's the judgment that's going to happen. On the fact that you deserve, you have the right to receive. Not to sacrifice and be outside of the cold, in the cold like that all the time. You know, if you manifest from there, that's what you receive all the time. You make efforts, you give yourself, and you never receive your due. This is not balanced. This is the 6. The 6 of Pentacles is balanced. This is the 5 of Pentacles. So judgment is like, wow, these parts of me that believe that I only deserve that are going to be dragged from the bottom of my subconscious here and brought back to life to receive the trumpet of the angel so they can rise in their consciousness here. That's why there are coffins floating on water. To put you back in your manifesting power of something from your soul that you have faith in. Let's look at your 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Cups. The Sun. This is something, Wheel of Fortune. This is something that would make you feel so much happier. This is emotionally being fulfilled. It's going to change the circumstances of your life. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at that 10 of Swords. So you're finishing your cycle here because you've heard your soul. That lingering voice inside, you heard it. Here is the 5 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles. Now the 4 of Pentacles with the Fool. You see, maybe you were holding on to all of those moments you got betrayed there, or disappointed, or cheated, or whatever, and that made you close up, fearing what would be in front of you. So if there are parts that you didn't want to create controversy or confrontations by asking, by demanding your right, or by following just what you feel inside. This is denying ourselves and closing ourselves up. But no more this month. Let's look at the Hermit here. For those of you that speaks, okay? Because it's normal. We don't want to be hurt again. Here is the Pentacle, and here is the 7 of Wands. You're saying no more. This is putting your boundaries. This is saying no. I'm going to let you argue, leave the dog to chew on the bones. I'm out of here. I'm not even participating in this anymore. This is not who I am, and I heard that inside, and I am going to follow that. I'm not a victim. Let's look the Magician and the Judgment. Oh, there it is. Knight of Wands, 6 of Swords. I told you that 5 of Swords plus that truth was the 6 of Swords. Here, you're going to have the emotional support, inner support. Or for some of you, outside of you also, because the King of Cups can be a counselor, can be somebody that is wise, understanding emotions, and can be a very good support. So either you're able to be that for yourself, or you have it outside of you. That's that vibration that is allowing you, from that truth that you heard from your sword here, from your soul, to move to a calmer state of being. And here with the Knight of Wands, this is like, yes, once this becomes clear to you, you're on it. You're actually really acting on it. Here, High Priestess again, because this is like your soul that told you, or that will tell you, no more. Get out of there. Let's look at that Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Knight of Sword. Tower. Yeah, that wounded warrior disappears completely. This is not my reality. These are experiences that I had. All those ones that hit my head and that made me wary. This is not defining my future. These are experiences that I had in the past. And here, Tower, that is going to crumble. Because if I remain there with my badges of honor of all the wars I've been through, I'll never be able to reach the happiness and fulfillment that I want. Because I'll keep manifesting from a place of lack, from a place of wound, from a place of being undermined and cheated on in any way it can happen, you know. Let's look at Temperance here. Letting others abuse is one way also. Okay. Hangman with Queen of Wands, with Nine of Wands again here, the wounded warrior. Queen of Wands, law of attraction. What she desires, where she vibrates with her will. The I am, you know, that's why Aries is that first house. Wands, fire. Her, where she vibrates, where she aims and aspires, that's why there's a sunflower with her. The universe responds. Law of attraction. Like when you make your vision boards and things like that. It's your inner Queen of Wands that's in action on this. Now, vision boards with full of your wounds, would you do that? No. But here, because of that emotional maturing that happened, because of that bigger vision of everything and the healing of the past, because we kind of understand, got that truth of how it happened, and our part in it also for allowing it. That is what is being transformed, reversing the whole thing. This is becoming in our power from a victim place, where things happen to us, to this is what I accept, this is what I'm manifesting. Complete switch. That's what the Hangman wanted you to see. And so instead of juggling, I am jumping into life because I understood something about it, and it just brought back my faith. There's that Ace of Swords, that clarity. And here is the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Allowing abundance, allowing stability, engagement into your life. Long-term prosperity into your life. That's the Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, King of Cups, the part of you that is responsible for self-love, emotional compassion, healing, forgiving, and so on. With that truth, with that enlightenment. It is an enlightenment, Virgo. An enlightenment that will heal you, make you see the whole thing from a different angle, your life, what happened to you, and will be able to put you into a powerful position to manifest the life that you want afterwards. So that is no small feat. Yeah. Awaking your power. But because all of this happened, okay? All right. Awaken your power. That's going to be the title of your reading for the month of November. So on this, my beautiful Virgos, I'm going to wish you a wonderful, luminous month of November. Thank you for commenting, sharing, subscribing, please, to help grow the channel. If you want a private reading, the description is below. In the plus section, there's an email. You just write to me and I'll give you the info. Thank you for the ones of you that gave donations. It helps more than you think. My roof is up. Now I just need to insulate, for the ones of you that know that. Also, because on the new moon and the full moons, like today, I do a little ceremony to give you back, to the universe to give you back. And on this, my beautiful Virgos, again, love and light for the month of November. Namaste, and I'll see you next month. All right? Bye-bye.